What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mike's Monday Motivation number 162. We are celebrating today. This is the 6-year anniversary of WinRate Consulting. We have been in business officially for 6 years, April 1st. Happy April Fool's Day. This isn't a Fool's, this is real. We've been around for 6 years. It's one of those things where, it feels like a lifetime ago. It feels like yesterday, all at the same time. What I'm really proud of is the team that we've built. That's for the first 3 or 4 years kind of on my own. Just me and Lindsay and Ted. We had a couple other employees along the way, but the team we have right now, like holistically, we have most of them for, at or around 2+ years. We've been able to keep a very, very strong team. I am very, very grateful for that. I am proud. I am proud of what I've built. I'm proud of what we've built. I'm proud of the client base we have. We do one-on-one coaching for contractors as good or better than anybody I've seen do it. And we're not for everybody. I think that's part of it too, is we really know who we're for and who we're not for. And obviously, client experience will vary, but we have had a wild success rate over the last 6 years. We have impacted thousands of lives directly, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of lives indirectly through content and through the people that our clients go impact as we help them evolve and become the championship version of themselves. It's been really, really cool to see it happen. Even right now, like I'm sitting here and Mia, my assistant, is behind the camera, and just like even seeing how impactful she has been, she's helped me evolve, I've helped her evolve, and like all of that happened because of just a 6-year commitment to a singular vision and mission. Like the values have been the same, the mission's been the same, the vision's been, it has evolved and gotten bigger, but overall like been the same, 6 years. 6 years of daily commitment to one thing. And the topic I actually had for today, which I wrote out before I realized what the date was, is the reason people get talked out of things is because they never get talked into it. People are fooling you out of your potential. A little play on words there, Mia. But it's April Fool's Day, and there are fools out there. And what happens is we allow the opinions of others to divert us. Like the reason WinRate is what it is because for 6 years, every single day, I have been dedicated to that mission, no matter what people said about it. People say you should do group, and you should scale like this, and you should change your pricing, and you should change your events, and you should change this, and you should change that. And like, no, I know what I want, and I know what I want to look like, and I'm going to make it happen. But I think so many people get fooled out of their potential by fools, by people who think their opinions matter because you don't do a good enough job every single day talking yourself into your mission. So all it takes is one person to say anything to talk you out of it. Those are the fools we surround ourselves with. The people who think they have the information, people that think they have the data. People like, if I was in Mike's shoes, this is what I would do. But you're fucking not. I did that on a previous, recent episode back in March. You're not in my shoes. You don't have all the information. So you are not entitled to an opinion, nor do you have the authority to make one. Everybody doesn't have one. And so this is just a timely topic, which was generally unintentional when I first wrote out the list of topics and order of days for the podcast release. But there were a lot of fools along my journey that tried to talk me out of this. A lot of people who tried to have opinions. A lot of people tried to tell me what would be best for me and my company and my family. Well, their business or family or whatever floundered, but they had an opinion about how I was doing things. I've tried really, really hard over the years to be very just focused on us and not saying much about anybody else. This isn't targeted at anybody directly. I'm just telling you, I don't know who you are, where you are, what you're dealing with. I have people that listen to this podcast in like 80 different countries. I don't know where you are. I don't know what you're dealing with. But I promise you, there's some fool in your life right now trying to talk you out of the vision and the mission that you have. There's some fool right now that's trying to distract you from what you're capable of. There's some fool right now on this April Fool's Day 2024. Let this be the last day you let fools into your life. I would not have made it this far in 6 years had I listened to the fools along the way. And they're not intentionally being fools. That's the part that is so hard to distinguish between, because they actually believe the advice they're giving you is right. They actually believe the advice they're giving you is going to help, but they just don't have the empathy and the maturity to understand that they are ill-informed to make that opinion. And even less that opinion should matter to you. But it's so easy to get talked out of something that you are not being talked into. And there's no one that's going to support you the way that you need to. There's a lot of borrowed confidence that comes from having a coach and having a mentor and having somebody who's been there before, help you through the journey and evolution. There's a lot of value in that borrowed confidence. But even now, like we had our Q1 event for the WinRate, there was, probably 60 people there. And the primary topic of the event was teaching our clients how to self-coach themselves every single day, how to self-coach daily. That's the exercise of talking yourself in, reminding yourself who you are, reminding yourself what you're capable of, reminding yourself to borrow confidence from the best version of you. The alter ego, if you don't know what the alter ego, process is pretending you are somebody else to have the confidence they would have. And a lot of times people use other people. Like I remember one guy, he used to get really nervous for speaking on stage, and his alter ego was Ric Flair. Like he pretended, like what would Ric Flair do? And he would do the Ric Flair chant in the back, and he would go out on stage, he would crush. My alter ego is next year's version of me. I like to borrow confidence from the best version of me. But regardless, if you are not spending time every single day being talked into this, being reconvinced, being hyper-focused, being taken care of, and being shown what's possible, you have to get better at doing it. You have to talk yourself into this every single day. And maybe you don't, but I do. And a lot of people I know do. Have to follow our championship day, have to read our champion's legacy statement, have to use our I ams, use our affirmations, use a reminder of the mission, the vision, the core values. I have to be reminded on a regular basis of who I am and what I'm capable of. And if I have to, I'm confident you do too. So if you're not doing that, if you're not self-coaching yourself and reminding yourself every single day what you're capable of, it will not take much for a fool to talk you out of your potential. Make you feel like you shouldn't, you can't, you don't deserve, like it's too risky. You are capable. You are a champion. You are a winner. You are a competitor. You are capable of all the things you say you want. Maybe not yet, but you have to continue to evolve towards that person. You are that person if you are not, even if you are not already. I can say that after 6 years of coaching people to their potential, 6 years of helping people see more in themselves than they see, 6 years of allowing people to borrow the confidence I have in them, 6 years of showing people that they're capable of way more than they ever imagined. I have the track record to prove this. Hundreds, if not thousands, of people's lives have been improved because of the effort I've put in to ignore the fools. How are you focused on borrow confidence and talking yourself into the work every single day? Because if you're not, it'll only take one fool to talk you out of it and convince you that you can't or you shouldn't or you won't. And that is just wildly unacceptable. Your team and your client base and your family deserve the results of you staying committed for a very, very long period of time. Don't give up. Don't stop. Don't let a fool hold you back from granting everybody around you the best version of you. They deserve it. You deserve it. But the world deserves it. There's an impact you are destined to make if you can just get the fuck over yourself, ignore the fools, and remind yourself every day who you are and what you're capable of. Because I believe with zero doubt that everybody is capable of more than they realize. And sometimes that takes a mentor coach like me to step in and help you see it and help you visualize and help you stay committed to it and hold you accountable to the disciplines. Sometimes it's just you reminding yourself every day in the mirror that I am successful. I am a great leader. I am a great husband. I am a great father. I am a winner. I challenge you to start that now. Start talking yourself into the best version of yourself every single day, and the fools will have less and less and less of an impact on you, trying to convince you you can't. Do that. Do that now so that you can win fast and win often.